Good day to all my companions, associates, and acquaintances. Welcome back to the channel. And if you're a new face, welcome. I am your comical host, the jack of all trades, the world's most eccentric thought provoker, Firawano. How are you all doing today? Since I have your attention, before we get into the video, I would like to remind everyone to leave a like on the video if you like what you see, sub if you're not already, and you enjoy the content on the channel. And leave a comment telling me some good news or something good that's happened to you in the past week, or something good that you would want to have happen to you in this coming week. Or just leave a comment about whatever the topic of today's video is. With all of that out of the way, let us begin. Alright, now it's time for my class right here. We're going to start us off strong with Sage Resurrection. This is an ultimate that would be like Tsunade's and bring the players, teammates back to life. But it would also restore any respawn tokens that were taken away for them being dead, but coming back before the respawn timer had hit 0. The next healing jutsu would be Animating Chains, and this would be an ultimate sealing jutsu, and it would either kill you outright or seal your jutsu away until the death of you or the caster of the jutsu. Next healing type jutsu would be Animating Seal, and this one is also an ultimate, but it summons a giant monkey hand, and anybody caught within the area of the monkey's hand, when he reaches up, will be dragged down into the monkey's tail. Nobody is exempt. Lengthens your respawn. This healing jutsu is All Killing Ashbone, another ultimate. And this one you get 2 shots, one for your left and one for your right hand. It's an instant kill move if the shot hits an opponent. And turn him into sand. Next healing jutsu would be Bloody Mist, and another ultimate. This would be a mist that absorbed the opponent's HP and gave it to caster and their teammates. Next healing jutsu would be Bubble Gum, and this one is just some gum that has multiple uses. It can be used to put a trap on the floor, and if it hits an opponent, it lowers their movement speed. It can also be blown into a bubble gum dome, and it ups the defense of you and all your teammates who are within it for however long they're in it. And the last jutsu would be you chewing the gum and making explosive bubbles out of it. I like that one. That one sounds actually kind of dope. I wish it was in the game already. Healing jutsu is Calling of Tears. And this is a screen that shoots out forward and it pushes back and damages any opponent caught in the blast radius. Next healing jutsu would be Cellular Absorption, and this is a jutsu that's pretty much stealing opponent's life and restoring HP to you or a teammate that you deem needs the HP more than you. Now, the next jutsu would be a conch summoning, and all it is a giant conch that it pretty much is a magnet for any jutsu that are cast while it is out. Alright, next one jutsu is Seeding Fern, and this one's the only one on the list, which is a after death ultimate. The user summons bones in a set area of or death. Alright, so next jutsu is Seeding Fern, and this is a after death ultimate. The user summons bones in a certain area or of death spot, and anybody who is around Seeding Fern, and this is the next healing jutsu is Seeding Fern, and this is an after death ultimate where the user summons bones in the area that they died, and upon death, anyone who's within that radius will be killed by a mist that comes out of the bones. Next healing jutsu is Chakra Thread Fuma, and connecting HP for a set period. All damage is shared along with stat changes between you and whoever you decide you want to connect with. And this can be opponents or teammates, it doesn't matter. But whatever happens to one happens to them all. Next healing jutsu is a Poison Mist. And this is just a small dome area of mist that poisons anyone who comes in contact with it, and you stay poisoned for a set amount of HP. And the last healing jutsu on my list is Sage Mode, White Extreme Attack. And it's pretty much just like Kabuto's, and it's a blinding light that paralyzes those in the area. And I had to add this in here. Sage Art White Snake. And it's you pretty much becoming the Sage of Snake. And you can only use Sage Mode White Extreme Attack in Sage Mode. I don't know why I just pulled that one out of my ass when I thought about it at the last second. But yeah, that's all my jutsu. Alright, jutsus I have for the healing class. We're going to start us off strong with Sage Resurrection. This would be an ultimate that brings back and restores respawn token. If a mode where, life tokens are important, like a combat battle. The next jutsu. Well, hey there. Looks like someone went and got caught up in all my eccentricness and made it to this point of the video. I hope you enjoyed today's content, because I enjoyed having your company. But like all good things, this video must finally come to its end. Before I release you all back out into the world, I would like to ask you all to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't and you enjoy the content you see, and leave a comment so I know that I'm not just talking to myself all day and someone really does care about my opinion. Remember that you are loved, you are strong, you are unique, you are worthy, and you always have been. I am your host, Gamerwana, releasing you all out to the world. Have a nice day. Peace.